One single curved black line, 3 inches across. It can be the difference between a narrow loss or a joyous victory. And shooting from behind that curved black line is what one Elon guard is now in the SoCon record book for.
Because, I definitely remember going into that game thinking that I had, 2 3-pointers left. I wouldn't say it was something that was on the front of my mind, but when it went in, it was kind of like a relief.
Ford was sitting at 315 career 3-pointers coming into the game, 2 away from breaking the SoCon record set by former Chattanooga star Brooke Hand in 2005.
That's one of the main things, one of the biggest things that I'm, proud to say that the SoCon 3-point record is now at Elon.
And Ford is quick to recognize the importance of this record, not only for her.
It was a milestone for me that, my name's going to be next to it, but I think it's even more important that we bring that attention and that SoCon record, not just like an Elon record, but bring that attention to Elon.
This record has been a long time in the making, dating back to when Ford developed her 3-point touch in Morgantown, North Carolina.
How hard work pays off and how when people put you in spots to succeed, it's up to you to take it and just make it your own.
Even with the SoCon record, Ford is quick to pass on the personal records when it comes to identifying what she'll remember the most when her time here at Elon is over.
Definitely the things that stand out are more like team accomplishments or, great games that we've played here, just the atmosphere of Alumni Gym.
And there are still areas of Ford's game that she wants to improve on.
I'm leading the SoCon in made 3-pointers, but I'm definitely leading them in attempts, so I have no problem shooting them, but a lot of the times I, kind of find myself having to step back and refocus and, think about, well, what if I pump faked here and got an easier shot? Maybe not rely so much on the 3, or maybe focus a different part of your game.
Getting back to the SoCon record, though, it is not something that Ford will soon forget.
Definitely looking back on the 3-point record is definitely going to be one of my more great moments and more easily looked back upon memories.
But there's still some unfinished business Ford has left on her mind.
I'd want to be remembered as a SoCon champion, and I have one more chance to do this here in March. If that doesn't happen, I want to be remembered as someone who, is a hard worker and who is reliable. I don't really be remembered by the points or the stats or even the records. I always go back to the quote that people aren't always going to remember exactly what you said to them, but they're always going to remember how you made them feel.